can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it.
Don't you dare skip this video, gearheads. Today on Steel and Style Garage, we're diving deep into the world of mid-engine Camaro conversions, the ultimate sacrilege that somehow becomes automotive art when done right. By the end of this journey, I'll show you 3 absolutely mind-blowing custom builds that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about American muscle. This isn't just another mod video. This is automotive revolution at its finest, where we challenge the very DNA of Chevy's iconic pony car by moving its heart to the middle. If you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and drop a comment below telling me your dream mid-engine conversion. I read every single one. Let's transform the Camaro from front-engine brute to mid-engine precision machine together. The mid-engine Camaro represents one of the most ambitious modifications you can undertake, completely rewriting the car's weight distribution, handling characteristics, and visual identity. We're talking about a transformation that requires custom fabrication, drivetrain relocation, and serious engineering knowledge, not your average weekend project. Despite the challenges, builders continue pushing these boundaries because the rewards are extraordinary. Supercar-like handling with American muscle heritage. What mid-engine conversion would you attempt if budget wasn't a concern? Drop your ideas in the comments below. When JDM culture collides with American muscle, magic happens, and mid-engine Camaros become the perfect canvas for this cross-cultural automotive masterpiece. Picture this, a slammed '69 Camaro with its V8 heart transplanted midship, sporting aggressive negative camber, deep dish Workmeister wheels, and a rear window showcasing that gleaming engine like a Japanese exotic. The iconic American silhouette remains recognizable, but the stance transformation creates an entirely new beast, one that can carve corners with precision while still delivering that trademark muscle rumble. These builds typically feature titanium exhausts, air suspension systems for that perfect height adjustment, and subtle body modifications that blend American heritage with JDM minimalism. What's your take on this fusion? Sacrilege or innovation? I've seen incredible examples where builders maintain perfect wheel fitment with custom flares, add subtle carbon fiber accents, and incorporate Surikawa rings as interior accents. The beauty of these JDM-influenced builds lies in their attention to detail, from custom oil catch cans with anodized fittings to meticulously clean engine bays that showcase the relocated power plant. These cars become rolling art pieces that challenge conventional automotive boundaries while paying homage to 2 distinct car cultures. Have you seen any JDM-styled American muscles that blew your mind? Share your favorites in the comments. When it comes to keeping the muscle car spirit alive in a mid-engine Camaro, builders face the ultimate challenge, honoring the past while revolutionizing the future. Imagine a second-gen Camaro with its iconic split bumper and aggressive stance, but with a supercharged LS9 now sitting where the rear seats once lived, visible through a custom plexiglass window. These builds typically maintain the aggressive hood scoops, bold racing stripes, and massive rear tires that define muscle car aesthetics, but with the handling precision that only mid-engine placement can deliver. The exterior might scream 1970, but the driving dynamics deliver modern supercar performance that would make Ferrari engineers take notice. What makes these muscle-styled mid-engine conversions special is their commitment to raw, unapologetic power combined with newfound balance. Builders often retain period-correct details like rally gauges and horseshoe shifters while incorporating modern chassis reinforcements, coilover suspensions, and massive brake upgrades to handle the reconfigured weight distribution. These cars represent the perfect what-if scenario, as though Chevrolet engineers from the golden age of muscle were given today's technology and freedom to create their ultimate dream machine. Which era of Camaro do you think makes the best starting point for a mid-engine conversion? The first gen's timeless lines, the second gen's aggressive stance, or something more modern? When European tuning philosophy meets American muscle in a mid-engine Camaro, the result is surgical precision wrapped in aggressive aesthetics. These builds focus on perfect weight distribution, aerodynamic efficiency, and track-ready performance that can rival anything from Stuttgart or Maranello. Imagine a 5th or 6th generation Camaro with its V8 nestled behind the driver, complemented by carbon fiber wide-body components, functional aerodynamics, and motorsport-derived suspension geometry. The cabin transforms into a driver-focused cockpit with Recaro seats, Alcantara-wrapped steering wheels, and digital instrumentation that provides real-time performance metrics. These European-influenced builds embrace technology, incorporating advanced engine management systems, sequential transmissions, and even hybrid power delivery systems in some cutting-edge examples. What separates these Euro-tuned mid-engine Camaros from their counterparts is their obsessive attention to engineering details. Builders often invest in computational fluid dynamics, testing to optimize airflow, develop custom traction control systems, and implement advanced cooling solutions to manage the relocated power plant's thermal challenges. The exterior design language borrows from DTM and GT3 racing aesthetics, with functional diffusers, properly engineered downforce, and lightweight components throughout. How do you feel about American muscle adopting European precision? Would you prefer a clinical, engineering-focused approach or something that maintains more raw character in your mid-engine build? When luxury meets raw power in a mid-engine Camaro, the result is an automotive contradiction that somehow works beautifully. These VIP-inspired builds maintain the aggressive performance capabilities of a mid-engine configuration, but wrap everything in a cocoon of opulence that would make any luxury marque proud. Picture a modern Camaro with its engine relocated behind custom-stitched leather seats, featuring an interior awash with Alcantara headliners, hand-finished wood accents, and ambient lighting systems that create a sophisticated atmosphere. The exterior remains tastefully aggressive with subtle wide-body modifications, flush-mounted handles, custom paint with depth that changes under different lighting, and massive multi-piece forged wheels with just the right amount of dish to make a statement. What would your dream luxury mid-engine Camaro feature? The most impressive examples I've seen incorporate high-end audio systems precisely tuned for the cabin's unique acoustics, climate-controlled seats, and digital displays that seamlessly integrate with the car's performance monitoring systems. These builds often feature air ride suspensions that provide both comfort and stance at the touch of a button, while custom exhaust systems incorporate valve control for switching between neighbor-friendly quiet mode and full-throated aggression, when desired. Despite all this luxury, these cars never lose sight of their performance heritage. They just deliver it with sophistication that elevates the driving experience to something truly special. When unlimited budget meets unbridled creativity, mid-engine Camaro builds transcend into the realm of automotive art that defies categorization. I'm talking about builds like the Anomaly, a carbon fiber-bodied second-gen Camaro with a twin turbocharged LS engine mounted amidships, delivering over 1,500 horsepower through a sequential transaxle and active aerodynamics that adjust in real time based on speed and driving conditions. These no-limits builds often feature bespoke chassis constructed from exotic materials, 3D printed components that couldn't be manufactured through conventional means, and suspension systems derived directly from motorsport applications. The exterior designs break free from traditional constraints with active aerodynamics, transparent engine covers illuminated by programmable LEDs, and body panels that seamlessly blend the Camaro's iconic design language with hypercar functionality. Imagine sitting in a cabin lined with materials typically reserved for luxury yachts, facing a dashboard that combines analog heritage with augmented reality displays, projecting performance data onto the windshield. These extreme builds often feature custom-engineered climate control systems to manage the unique thermal challenges of mid-engine configurations, regenerative braking technology borrowed from Formula One, and even hybrid power systems that provide instantaneous torque fill while the turbos spool. What's your ultimate dream feature for a no-limits mid-engine Camaro build? Would you focus on pure performance, groundbreaking technology, or creating something that's never been seen before? On the road? If Chevrolet were to officially embrace the mid-engine Camaro concept, what might it look like? These visionary builds attempt to answer that question by creating manufacturer-quality concept cars that could believably roll out of GM's design studios tomorrow. Imagine a sleek mid-engine Camaro with proportions that honor the original's long hood while incorporating a cabin-forward design that accommodates the relocated power plant. These concept-inspired builds feature seamless body panels with hidden Dr. handles, active aerodynamics that deploy at speed, and lighting elements that create distinctive signatures instantly recognizable as Camaro DNA evolved for the future. The powertrains often combine traditional Camaro V8 muscle with electrification, either as performance-focused hybrids or full electric systems that deliver instant torque and silent operation when desired. What amazes me about these concept-style builds is their attention to production feasibility. These aren't just wild flights of fancy, but carefully considered evolutions that could theoretically be mass-produced. Interior designs incorporate next-generation infotainment systems with holographic displays, customizable driving modes that transform everything from throttle response to interior lighting themes, and materials selected for both luxury and sustainability. The best examples maintain recognizable Camaro design elements, like the iconic taillights and aggressive front fascia, while reimagining them for a mid-engine application that feels natural rather than forced. What direction would you take if you were designing an official mid-engine Camaro concept? Would you push toward futuristic electrification or maintain the thunderous V8 heritage? As we've seen throughout this journey, the mid-engine Camaro represents automotive rebellion in its purest form, taking an established icon and completely reimagining its fundamental architecture. From JDM-inspired stance builds to European precision engineering, luxury treatments to no-limits customs, these modifications represent the pinnacle of what's possible when passionate builders refuse to accept it can't be done. The three showcase builds we promised are perfect examples of this philosophy, each approaching the mid-engine conversion from dramatically different perspectives, but achieving something spectacular through vision and craftsmanship. These cars aren't just modifications. They're rolling manifestos declaring independence from automotive conventions. Before you go, I need your help to keep the Steel and Style Garage community growing. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this deep dive into mid-engine madness. And most importantly, share your thoughts in the comments below. Would you take the mid-engine plunge with your Camaro, or is moving the heart of America's muscle car a step too far? Your engagement fuels our passion for creating content that celebrates automotive creativity in all its forms. Until next time, remember that the greatest builds start with the courage to imagine something different, something the factory never intended, but the world needed to see. Keep building, keep dreaming, and I'll see you in the next video.